Varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We are at the barn where the Botkins Trojans will take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco bring you tonight's game between Botkins and New Knoxville from the barn here in New Knoxville. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Alongside me tonight, we have Jeff Henshin as always, and New Knoxville and Botkins. Botkins, the visitors tonight. They come in tonight after wrapping up an unbeaten Shelby County Athletic League championship, the first since 2011 when Jackson Center did it. They come on with a lot of momentum, only 2 losses on the season, and ready to finish the regular season in fine fashion.
Yeah, they are playing good basketball. They suffered an injury to Dylan Top here a few games ago, so that, is a hole they have to finish or fill, if you will. They've taken care of business. They've got a good team, a lot of potential here. Just how far it can go, you don't know, but guys got to continue to make plays, and they've continued to play well throughout their season. The defending Division IV state champions have performed pretty well.
And New Knoxville, 1 win on the season, looking to add a special touch if they could come up with some kind of solid performance here against the Botkins Trojans.
It's going to take a lot. It's just, Botkins is just good at all positions. New Knoxville, has struggled scoring the basketball. They play hard. I mean, you always say, well, do they? Yeah, they go after it. They do everything. They try, they shoot, they play defense. It's just sometimes just bigger, faster, stronger is a little bit too much to overcome, and they're going to have an A-plus game tonight and try to challenge and make Botkins sweat, if you will, and work at it and come up, with some sort of a way to shut down the Plyman boys and more importantly, get some offensive shots to drop, get those 50-50 balls to go in versus always bouncing out.
And the Trojans are so strong inside, especially with somebody like Jacob Plyman.
Yeah, and he's a tough matchup for any normal team. And Knoxville just doesn't have a lot of physical size like that to stop him. If he gets it and gets in rhythm, who knows how much he could end up with tonight. And it's a tough stop for any team, but especially if you're a little bit smaller, it's even more difficult.
Just moments away from the introduction of our starting lineups here tonight at New Knoxville. And in the barn, the New Knoxville Rangers, 1 win on the season. Introducing our officials. We'll talk about them here in a moment.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Nice crowd on hand here at the barn for a Saturday night contest between these two teams. Officials for tonight's game: Kyle McCullough, Tim Borchers, and John Seiler will make the calls here tonight at the barn. Starting lineups tonight, all brought to you by Sydney All-Glaze Audiology. For the visiting Botkins Trojans, who come into tonight's game 19-2 under Coach Phil Groves. Carter Plyman, the big junior. Number 24, a sophomore, Jordan Herzog. Number 35, senior, Jacob Plyman. Well over 1,200 career points for the Botkins Trojans. Number 1, a senior, Jamison Meyer, the three-point shooter on the Trojan squad. And number 4, a senior, Jaden Wendell. Wendell comes into tonight's game averaging about 5 points per game. And the Trojans, under the guidance of first-year head coach Phil Groves. And now for the home team, the Knoxville Rangers, coached by Carson Longer. Number 3, a senior, Max Henchen, a 6'2" senior. The other forward, number 14, sophomore Jay Waterman. (6'2", a sophomore, Tyler Lammers, number 33. Number 4, Ryan Osborne, a senior for the Rangers. And number 11, a sophomore, Troy Dwenger, round out the Rangers starting lineup. Carson Longer, the head coach. Starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Now let's move on to our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the visiting Botkins Trojans. The keys to their play tonight, Jeff.
Well, they want to get to the foul line. They want to force Knoxville to foul them and make their free throws as part of their mission here, work it inside. So they get to the line, draw the contact, knock down the free throws, rebound the basketball. Their size is their strength against Knoxville. Both ends of the board, crash the glass and limit turnovers. Don't give the Rangers open looks. And for Knoxville to stay out of foul trouble, they're a limited bench, if you will, not real deep. They want to try to score an offense. It's going to be a tough task. We got to knock down some shots and take care of the basketball. Don't let the Trojans get in transition offense off of a TO where it's uncontested opportunities for Botkins.
Jacob Plyman wins the tip. Botkins with the first possession. Myers' shot no good. The rebound comes down to Jay Waterman, and up court come the Rangers. No score. Opening seconds of play. Henchen from behind the arc. Shot no good. Rebound by Jacob Plyman. Wendell will bring it up court across the timeline. Pressured there by Waterman. Back over to Carter Plyman, who will run the point in many times tonight. Jacob Plyman inside. Shot no good by Herzog. Got his own rebound, and he'll be fouled. That will go against Max Henchen. And
boy, we had a great angle, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a great angle on that one.
And the call came from the bleachers.
And Herzog will shoot the free throw. And the first toss, no good.
Herzog, one of those players stepping in for the injured Dylan Top, given the opportunity, if you will, to start in his spot, and averaging a couple points a game. It's 1 of 2 for the 6'3" sophomore.
And you know, Top was really coming into his own too this season as a senior, and so Herzog's got some big shoes to fill. Henchen with the basketball, 1-0 Botkins early going here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Goes to the left side, and Dwenger in the corner, guarded by Meyer. Back out to Waterman. Sophomore gets it to the right side. Henchen for 3. Shot no good. Meyer will battle for the rebound. And Jamison Meyer at 5'9" comes up with the big rebound. Carter Plyman. He'll feed Herzog. Triple team, shot no good. And that will go against Herzog, I believe, or
I think it was travel, was it?
Or did he travel, or did he step out?
It was
a little bit hard from our vantage point here.
Got a block shot by the Rangers. Max Henchen, who averages surprisingly over 1 block a game. Got a clean block. Need to make sure he's played real clean with a quick first foul against him already. But look for New Knoxville maybe to slow the game down, Dave. You know, as long as Botkins doesn't have the basketball, they can't score. But New Knoxville needs to, you know, look to score. Boy, I thought the ball was going out of bounds. Meyer able to run it down. And as the pass was deflected again, Dave, the overhead pass, you know, fake high, throw low.
Jacob Plyman puts it on the floor, and shot doesn't go. And Plyman not at all happy about missing the shot.
When you score that much that often, you expect to do it all the time. He's a great shooter from the field. He's shooting 70%, so he doesn't miss me. Now that shot there won't go against his stats on the foul, but looking, you know, when you're a scorer, you take things for granted. He's a 67% free throw shooter.
2-0 on a pair of free throws. Make it 3 free throws. It's 3-0. Botkins with the early lead. Waterman will bring it up court. Osborne now handling the basketball for New Knoxville. 5:43 to go. Henson with it. Back over to Waterman. Dwenger in the wing. He'll take the shot. No good. Rebound Osborne. Henson will have it top of the key. Right side is Dwenger. Henson will handle the basketball. He'll give it back out to Waterman. Tyler Lammers, another sophomore in the middle for the Rangers as they try to move the basketball. Waterman wants to go inside, back out to Henson. Inside Henson, nice move off the glass, and it's 3-2 on that First National Bank first scoreboard. 5:05 to go, opening quarter of play. 1 point Botkins lead. Inside to Herzog, he'll lose the ball. That's a turnover by Botkins. Lammers has it, gets it to Henson. Henson over to the right side. There's Dwenger's three. Shot too long, and once again, Jamison Meyer with the rebound. Carter Plyman over to Wendell. Meyer. Three-pointer. Got it. Jacob Plyman.
36% coming into the weekend, if you will. That's a very good percentage for the big man. 6'6" senior. So he's very consistent. He can do inside, he can do outside. He shoots the free throws very well. So again, how do you stop him? You just got to be in his face and aggressive, but good ball player.
Yep, a lot of teams asking that question after his career will be completed. Inside the lane goes Osborne. Tries to put the shot up, but he'll draw the foul.
A battle of fours there. Osborne for the Rangers, Wendell for the Trojans, and Jaden Wendell, the 5'8" senior, will pick up his first foul. Team's foul number 1 for the Trojans.
Osborne to shoot the free throw. He connects. 3-point Botkins lead here in the early going. First substitutes of the night. Carson Bierlein comes in for the Rangers.
And number 34, Elijah Stewart. David didn't know if he said that or not, but the 6'4" senior Elijah Stewart in for the Trojans.
The rebound comes down to Carter Plyman,
who went up high to get it. Good board by Carter Plyman, younger brother to Jacob Plyman, and their brother Colton played junior varsity tonight.
Carter takes it all away, and it's going to roll home. Boy, just a nice, strong move by Carter Plyman, and it's 8-3. Bierlein with the basketball, tries to go into the lane, back over to Waterman. In the wing, there's the shot by Waterman, no good. Rebound to Carter Plyman.
Well, the Rangers have yet to commit a turnover, so they've done a nice job taking care of the basketball. They've had some shots against the Botkins defense, Dave, but just haven't converted. So no turnovers for the Rangers, and they just haven't hit the three-pointers. They are 0 for 5, but they've had some nice open looks as Bierlein picks up his first foul.
And Plyman once again to the free throw line. Too strong on the free throw. 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go. First quarter of basketball from the barn in New Knoxville. Here on NKTelco Sports. Plyman shooting free throw number 2. He connects. It's 9-3. 6-point Botkins lead here in the early going.
Plyman's had many accolades. You mentioned his points, over 1,200 in his career. He's had a nice senior season, averaging 18 points a game, 8 rebounds. I believe his information as we have, he's had 8 double-doubles this year.
Amazing.
That's points, 10 points or more, and 10 or more rebounds.
Stewart has the rebound, and now the Trojans back on offense. Plyman. So Plyman's going to be tipped out of bounds there by Max Henshin.
It'll stay with Botkins as Rangers defense. Again, knocks it out. It'll reset for the Trojans.
Inbounds pass to Meyer. He'll shoot the 3. Rims in and out. Stewart had it, but he'll travel with it.
Third Botkins turnover. That's a rare miss for Meyer. Jamison Meyer is a good shooter. He's 0 for 2. By the time you say that, though, he could make the next 3 shots he takes. So he can shoot basically anywhere on the court. Meyer can, and he earned Shelby County All-League Athletic honors as Plyman got a block there against Beerline.
His three-point shooting, his numbers are just amazing. What was it?
47%. 47. Yes, that was coming into Friday night's game, but that's anything above 40, and he's almost 50.
Real good. Shot no good by Waterman. Here comes Carter Plyman running the court, gets it to Jacob. Jacob Plyman up, no good. He'll fight for it and put it back up and in.
Multiple looks there for the Trojans, and again, Plyman, he took the first shot, so he probably knew when he released it, it was off, and had great spot, great positioning to go right back up before New Knoxville had a chance to prevent him from doing so. And just a poor shooting night so far for the Rangers. That's, again, no turnovers, so they've had some good looks. Can't knock the Rangers for not creating and getting some good looks.
Waterman with the running left-handed jump shot, no good. Here comes Wendell. Up court, Carter Plyman over to the right side. Jacob Plyman for 3. Count it.
His second made three-pointer of the quarter. And Plyman 3, 6, 8, 10, 11 points in the game already for Jacob Plyman.
Trojan machine is running on high test here tonight so far. Minute 44 to go, opening quarter of basketball. Our score, Botkins 14, New Knoxville 3. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
14-3 our score as the Rangers take the timeout to try and slow the Botkins offense. And I'll tell you, the Trojans running the court, very comfortable, getting that rebound, running the court and getting the easy shots and making the hard shots too.
Yeah, they've done a lot of good shooting here in the first 7 minutes or 6.5 minutes. And again, New Knoxville's not committed to turnovers, so New Knoxville's had a number of shots, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attempts, just 1 of 10. So, it's tough to hang with a good team shooting 10% as Wendell picks up his second foul.
Jack Dietz will come into the lineup for Botkins, number 3. Out front with it. Beerline goes inside, back out to Henshin, top of the key. Osborne runs to the baseline, back out front. Waterman will have it. Coming up on a minute to go in the quarter. Henshin. Meyer on him. Pass goes to Osborne in the corner, back out front to Henshin. Beerline trying to go inside. Henshin will handle it on the outside, gets it to Waterman.
Botkins defense just hasn't made any mistakes. Every time New Knoxville tries to attack, look for a crease, they've been theirs. There's a first turnover of the game for the Rangers, but again, a bit frustrating. You're trying to score, you're trying to make something happen, you're trying to find a crease, and there just isn't one. And that time, Beerline kind of forced it a little bit, just wasn't there, and got off balance and lost his, not really lost his footing, just got out of balance and couldn't convert the shot before he traveled. So credit the Botkins defense, who's just playing very sound, nothing fancy. Good hands by Osborne.
Osborne with the steal. Good defense by the Rangers as we come up on 30 seconds. Osborne, short jumper, in and out. Rebound comes back out front to Beerline. Henson will have it. Clock at 20 seconds. Into the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Carter Blyman.
And the Rangers continue to get some good shots. It's a third offensive rebound. Just have not been able to capitalize. And, those are the difference between being down by 11, maybe being down by 6 or 4.
Kleiman inside. Carter Kleiman, easy bucket with about a second on the clock. That'll end our first quarter, our score. Botkins 16 to Knoxville 3. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation.
Grand Lake Health.
16-3, first quarter score. Botkins with the big lead. Trojans come in here 19-2, number 3 in the state, and played a pretty solid opening quarter, Jeff.
Yeah, they did. They shot 5 of 9 from the field. It's a great percentage there. Of those 5 of 9, 2 of 4 from three-point range, so 50% from the line, or from beyond the arc, and a very good 4 of 6 from the free throw line. So did a lot of things offensively well. New Knoxville 1 of 17, so New Knoxville really got off, just with 1 turnover. 17 shots in the first quarter. Unfortunately, only made 1, so credit the Rangers offense to, running, just need to capitalize. And there'll be another luck here as the offensive rebound stays with New Knoxville.
Osborne shot off target. Henson will have it. Beerline, he'll shoot the 3 in and out. Rebound comes down to Waterman.
Third look here in this possession. So again, you watch New Knoxville shots rim out, and you see Kleiman at the end of the half kind of come in and hit a floater, if you will, that hits nothing but the bottom of the net. So, a game of inches, whatever you want to call it, but teams that struggle don't get the bounce, and teams that are good seem to hit it dead on, and that's a key why the Trojans are 19-2.
Troy Dringer off the New Knoxville bench. He'll come in the game here in the next dead ball.
This is an extended possession off a couple offensive rebounds for New Knoxville.
Inside Beerline, short jumper goes home.
Well, it all pays off. Yep. His first points of the game, and New Knoxville capitalizes on a couple offensive rebounds. They score that possession, and good work by the offense for New Knoxville.
Carter Kleiman inside. It goes back out. Jacob Kleiman, and he'll connect. He's on fire, Jeff.
And knows he's done most of his damage. Well, he's done it inside and outside, but that's his third triple he's made tonight. He came in as a 39% shooter, so he's not, and he's taken a number of them. He came into the weekend 24 of 65. Don't know what he did last night in their SCAL game, but feeling it tonight.
Max Henson out front. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Kleiman. Up court, Carter Kleiman will have it. He'll go to the baseline. Makes the move inside, off the glass, up and in.
Lyman 6 points in the game. Dave 3 of 3 shooting and just able to hang and muscle and hit the kind of, not the acrobatic or awkward shot, but had to hit a difficult shot. He banked it right in with nothing but net.
Inside it goes to Waterman, back out to Henson. Henson in the corner.
Henson's had some nice looks. Again, either short or long on his shots. It makes it tough then to kind of keep firing, but some guy like him or Beerline, you got to get going and hit some shots to help the other ones kind of get in a flow.
Beerline inside, nice move by Carson Beerline. He'll score, and it's 21-7 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Beerline with 4, and again, if they can get someone going, that'll help maybe the other ones kind of feel it as well. Plyman
nails it. That's a 3. Jacob Plyman is just about unconscious right now.
He's only missed 1 shot in the game so far, and again, he's 4 for 4 from 3-point range.
24-7 our score. Botkins with a big lead. Waterman, left-handed jumper. It's good. Nice shot by Waterman. Sophomore connects, and it's 24-9.
Pull-up jumper from 10 feet, kind of off 1 foot almost, but key was he wasn't floating. It was a solid kind of up and down stationary shot just off 1 foot, and a good bucket for Waterman.
Henson with the steal. Meyer on him. Henson will handle it. Clock at 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. First half action. Back over to Osborne. Shot just hits the rim, but the rebound will come back down to the Rangers. Beerline will fire it up and hit it. Carson Beerline nails it from behind the arc.
7 points in the quarter for Beerline, and multiple times now the Rangers have scored off offensive rebounds. So give credit to the Rangers, down by 12. There's another kick ball by Henson, who came up with a steal the last possession against the Trojans.
Several substitutes coming in.
I got New Knoxville, 10 and 11 for New Knoxville. Jay Schrader, 10. Troy Dwenger, 11. And for Botkins, Dave, I believe Wendell, number 4, back in with 2 fouls. And maybe 24 also. Herzog back in, I believe, were the Trojan substitutes.
Back out front it goes. Carter Plyman down low, shot up and in as Jordan Herzog will score.
His 3rd point of the game for the 6'3" sophomore.
26-12 our score, 3.5 minutes to go. First half of play on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Waterman trying to get it to Schrader and goes out of bounds.
Just New Knoxville's 2nd turnover, so for what it's worth, New Knoxville, struggling team on the offensive end, has taken care of the basketball tonight. Just 2 turnovers, so they're getting a lot of shots taken. There's no doubt about it. 17 in the first quarter, and I believe 9 here already in the second quarter. Just the percentage, if you will, is not very good.
26 shots, wow, for the Rangers. Plyman with it, gets it over to Wendell. Carter Plyman, inside it goes. And a nice move inside there by Stewart, number 34.
Rebounded by the Rangers. Good sealing 1 and done for New Knoxville, not letting the Trojans, who haven't missed many shots, get a second look.
Dwenger in the wing, he'll have the basketball. Back out front it goes to Beerline. Back over to the right side, and Schroeder into the lane. Waterman, left-handed shot's good.
A couple of them he's hit here in the quarter, Dave.
Nice looking sophomore for the Rangers. 26-14 our score.
Knoxville down by 12.
Wendell looks inside. Plyman right at the free throw line. Wendell will shoot the 3. No good. Rebound Botkins. Back out and around. There's the steal. Dwenger will come up with it. Wendell back on defense. Nice move by Troy Dwenger, and the sophomore scores, and New Knoxville pulls to within 10 points.
Well, that's a little bit of energy here by the Rangers. Scoring some buckets. It's amazing what putting points on the board can do. The defense has been pretty decent. They'll force a turnover here, the 3rd turnover of the quarter, the 7th of the game for Trojans. New Knoxville just with 2, but the offense, Dave, capitalizing now on these miscues by the Trojans, and still a 10-point deficit, but when you score the ball, everybody on the team begins to get the flavor. And Waterman's hit a couple buckets. Dwenger on transition, a bucket. Beerline has 7. So they're getting some offense to go down for him here in the second quarter.
Waterman out front, back over to the right. Right side it goes from Beerline. Trying to go inside on Plyman, up and in. Dandy move by Carson Beerline. Lead is now 8 points.
9 points in the quarter by Beerline.
Meyer fires the three, gets it. Boy, that can slow a rally down in a hurry as Jamison Meyer connects on three.
Well said, and you mentioned earlier it was over 2 coming in, and he doesn't miss many. And what a big shot as New Knoxville cut it to 8. You know, if you miss that shot, New Knoxville has a chance to get closer. And Meyer, who averages 11 points a game, knocks it down his first points of the game, and it comes at a good time.
Schroeder with the basketball. Back out front to Waterman. Over to Henshin. Henshin handles the basketball. We go under a minute on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Beerline back to Waterman inside. He'll push it out to Schroeder, but taken away by Wendell. Wendell will pick it up.
Strength there by Jaden Wendell, working against the freshman Schrader. Just muscles it away and able to take it away to cause the third Ranger turnover.
Inside, Jacob Plyman. Back out Carter Plyman over to the right side and Wendell.
24 seconds. I think Botkins will take the last shot or the next best one.
They'll be patient. Carter Plyman. Jacobs comes back out. Carter all the way back over to Meyer, who's had the hot hand, and he finds the range. And boy, just like that, it's 14 points.
Yeah, back-to-back three-point buckets by Meyer.
2 seconds, Henshin, last second shot, no good. And second quarter's over, we go to halftime. Our score, Botkins 32, New Knoxville 18. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Back here at the barn in New Knoxville. Botkins with a 14-point lead, 32-18. Let's take a look at our halftime numbers, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
Well, the Trojans have shot the ball very well, Dave. They finished the first half 11 of 17 from the floor. They missed 6 shots. Of those 11 of 17, they were a very good 6 of 9 from three-point range. So that's good. And then they hit on 4 of 6 free throws. So good shooting by the Trojans. for 32 points. The Knoxville Rangers, they finished the half 8 of 29. So the Rangers got off 29 shots, only made 8. So that's do the math here, 10 of 30 be 30, so a little under 30%. Just 1 of 2 from the foul line. Not many opportunities there, but New Knoxville 1 of 10 from beyond the arc. So the Rangers only 3 turnovers in a half compared to 7 for Botkins. So the Rangers have held onto the ball. They've had some offensive rebounds that second quarter. They put 2 of those rebounds back up for a total of 5 points. So there's a breakdown in the Botkins rebounding a bit, but the Trojans is very good on offense. Kleiman leads away with 17 points. Meyer makes his third as he gets the shooter's
Meyer
touch.
gets the home court roll, and he scores
His 9th point.
3.
Yeah, it's his 3rd in a row. I mentioned after he missed the first 2, I thought he'll probably hit his next 2 or 3 in a row, and he's done exactly that and got his 3rd one. He's only 1 of the half that he has made that's hit the rim. A friendly hop on the road.
Botkins now with a 17-point lead. You know, it's kind of funny. You look at those shooting stats by Botkins, and New Knoxville's almost lucky to make it be at only a 14-point difference at halftime.
Well, the 7 turnovers, doesn't give Botkins a chance to score 7 times. New Knoxville just with 3, so they were able to take more shots, and Beerline
up and
gets
in.
it. That has not happened much for the Rangers, so those are the type of looks the Rangers need to get to work in their favor. Beerline now with 11 points, and Stewart for Trojans picks up his first foul.
Beerline just kind of tossed that one up, and it goes home, and Carson will go to the line trying to make it a 3-point play, and he does.
75% shooter from the line, very good shooter for the 6'4" senior from the free throw line, and in the game now 12 points a dozen for number 22.
Rangers have 21, down by 14. Carter Kleiman with the basketball. Over to Wendell in the wing. Wendell will take it to the baseline, dumps it back into Kleiman. He'll bounce it back out to Carter Kleiman. Meyer from way out there. This time the streak will stop. Rebound, Beerline. That was a Finkenbein range shot.
Yeah, he's Finkenbein from Anna open about when he crosses half court. He won the Shelby County League Player of the Year. And I know Botkins had the Kleiman boys, and I think Meyer made first team.
Jump shot from outside. That's number 11, Troy Dwenger, the sophomore connects.
Rangers back to within 11, so they're hanging around here, making the Trojans work. And good start for Dwenger, now with 5 points in the game.
Inside, they try to get it to Jacob Kleiman. Beerline with the steal. He's going to go all the way against Carter Kleiman.
Wow, no foul.
No foul.
I mean, what kind of... Beerline able to make the tough shot. The Rangers force Coach Philip Groves to call a timeout, a 9-point lead.
6:02 to go, 3rd quarter. Botkins with the timeout. Our score, Botkins 35, New Knoxville 26. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. Botkins takes the timeout. 6:02 to go. Nice run by the Rangers here, Jeff.
They've had a nice 3rd quarter. They haven't missed a shot, haven't committed a turnover. And the Trojans have had a turnover and missed a couple shots. They did make a 3-pointer, but New Knoxville's answered more efficiently here and cut into that 14-point deficit to make it 9.
Jacob Kleiman puts the ball on the floor, turnaround shot, and he'll connect.
19 in the game for the 6'6" senior.
Yeah, you get into trouble. Who do you go to?
Your leader on the team, and he's a tough stop. That time he did it on the inside.
Lead up at 11. Beerline, who's had the touch here in the 2nd and 3rd quarters for the Rangers. Outside is Waterman. Shot no good, and Carter Kleiman gets the rebound and brings it up court. Inside Kleiman, back over to Meyer. Meyer will shoot it to Wendell over in the wing. Shot too strong. Rebound by Beerline. Henson will bring it up court. Coming up on 5 minutes to go, third quarter action from the barn. 11-point lead, Botkins. Rangers trying to make a game of it. Playing hard here in the third quarter. Back out to Osborne. Waterman has the basketball. Beerline puts it on the floor, comes into the lane, puts it up. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes down to number 34, Elijah Stewart for Botkins.
Pretty good defense by the Trojans, standing vertical, and Beerline, keeping him in front of you on the defense. And a ticky-tack foul on the other end of all the crap. Wow, what a...
Carter Kleiman is going to go to the line and shoot the free throws as he moved into the lane. And
after what we witnessed down here, maybe Dwenger did get him. But Kleiman benefited of the free throw here. He has 6 points in the first half, this Carter Kleiman. Short on the first one.
I'm not so sure Beerline wasn't fouled when he missed the shot down here before.
Well, he kind of came in. The defense stood, I thought, straight up. They held their ground. He out of his contact, but Beerline kind of came into a vertical player. Yeah, it's tough,
Rangers catch a break as Kleiman misses both free throws, and Beerline will grab the rebound.
So you're saying maybe there wasn't a foul down there then on New Knoxville. If you miss both free throws, the ball doesn't lie.
That's how it works.
But no, it's tough. I don't mean to criticize. It's just
the foul is still in the books, but there's also 2 missed free throws, I guess I'm saying. Open shot, Henson. Max Henson nails one.
Good job by Carson Beerline. He drew a lot of defense in and kicked out a pass in rhythm. Good on the money move by Beerline, and Henson able to hit the shot, and then New Knoxville commits the foul against Herzog, and
Herzog took it along the baseline, trying to get the easy bucket, but he's fouled.
Henson will pick up his second foul. Herzog 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Those are back in the first quarter for the 6'3" sophomore.
3 minutes, 54 seconds to go, and Herzog connects.
New Knoxville has a murderous schedule, if I'm allowed to use that word correctly. They played New Bremen last night. Botkins tonight, a very good St. Henry team, finished here with Marion Local. So those teams that are left to play are very good. And New Knoxville battled last night against New Bremen, and we're at the 3:50 mark here in the third quarter. New Knoxville was down by 11 last night in the third quarter against New Bremen, before New Bremen kind of turned it on, but New Knoxville stayed with him for a while.
Rebound comes down to
very good competition.
Jacob Kleiman as Beerline shot off target. 10-point difference in this one. Wendell's going for 3. Got it. Jaden Wendell.
But just when you think New Knoxville, they got a Henson three-pointer, they kind of cut into the lead, but then they immediately get back on offense, draw a foul, hit 2 free throws, and Wendell, who hasn't made a three-pointer tonight, another big shot, steps up and hits it for, back-to-back buckets for the back-to-back scoring possessions for the Trojans. So now grow the lead to 13.
And Wendell's shot was from deep in the corner, too.
Yeah, and it's like, he hasn't made one all night, and you wonder, who do you want to take your next shot? And Wendell stepped up and hit it.
Osborne will counter. Ryan Osborne keeps the crowd alive here at New Knoxville for 42-32.
Cuts it to 10. Osborne now with 4 points in the game. Hit a free throw in the first quarter and a 3-pointer there.
Jacob Kleiman back over to
Rangers in zone defense.
Inside it goes. Kleiman back out to brother Carter. Back to Jacob. Shot goes up, and Max Henson, I believe. Number 3.
Yeah, I don't know. The smaller guys don't get credit for going vertical. That's for sure. So he picks up his 3rd foul. So tough break as Kleiman will have 2 free throws. He's 19 points in the game. And then Beerline goes down here and gets bumped, and there's nothing.
Tyler Lammers, a sophomore, about to come into the game for New Knoxville. 2:32 to go. Third quarter action, and Kleiman
continues to shoot good free throws. He was 3 of 4 in the first half. Now 4 for 5 in the game. 20 points for Kleiman, 2 above his season average of 18.
Second free throw, bottom of the net.
He hasn't done a lot wrong tonight, has he?
Nope. Beautiful game by Jacob Kleiman. Rangers down by 12, 44-32. Out front with it is Ryan Osborne. He'll get it over to the right side of Beerline. Carter Plyman on him. Beerline goes into the lane. Nice move, makes it.
Maybe they heard me. As the whistle on Beerline going to the basket, the foul against Plyman. And that time, Beerline again just keeping his body moving and picks up the foul against the Botkins Trojans.
Beerline's free throw rolls home.
His second old-fashioned three-point play of the quarter. He had 9 at halftime. Now it has 10, 11, 13, 15, 17 in the game for Beerline. 9-point Botkins lead.
Myers has it. Wendell in the corner where he hit that last one. They go inside to Jacob Plyman, a foul, but he doesn't connect on the shot.
Pretty good footwork for Plyman. He got the pass and he split through. He gets through the gap pretty quick, and he split the defense as New Knoxville tried to reach, if you will. Draws the contact with the hands down low against the Rangers and gets rewarded with 2 more free throws, and he's been very good from the line tonight. Misses that one, however.
Rare miss. Herzog into the lineup for Botkins, as is Jay Schroeder for New Knoxville, a freshman.
67% shooter on the season is Plyman from the free throw line.
Plyman's got it. Nice soft touch off the front of the iron.
That was his 8th attempt. He's been to the line 4 times in the act of shooting, meaning fouled in active shooting, and he's made 6 of 8. So he's taking care of his business or capitalized. And we talked about Coach Groves at key to the game, free throws. When you get there, knock them down, and Plyman has done that very nicely tonight for the Trojans.
In the corner, Schroeder with the basketball. He loses it. Wendell has it. He'll pull it away, gets it to Jacob Plyman.
Tough
Wendell,
break. It looked like Schrader was going to get ready to pull up and shoot it, and he's a good shooter, had an opening, but lost the handle.
Carter Plyman to the baseline, back to the corner to Herzog, back out to Meyer. There's Wendell, top of the key. Shot no good. Rebound. Botkins with it. He'll get it back into Myers. He'll go inside. Nice shot there by Jordan Herzog.
Well, Herzog had to recognize where he was at, realize he's somewhat under the basket, able to control his body, Dave, and finish with kind of an unorthodox, or a tough shot, but he's able to finish for his 7th point of the game.
Out front, Osborne. Pass is taken away. Wendell. Herzog going inside. There's going to be a foul there on number 14 for the Rangers. That's Jay Waterman.
Well, this will be the 4th trip of the 5 Ranger fouls here in the quarter. 4 of them have been shooting fouls. And the Trojans, 2, 4, 6 attempts. They've made 5 already. Sorry, they missed 2 up there by Carter Plyman. So they're 5 of 8. But they continue to be aggressive, Dave, to the basket, causing Rangers to foul.
Herzog connects as number 34, senior Elijah Stewart, 6'5" player for Botkins, back into the lineup. 47.7 seconds as Herzog connects.
10 free throws, 7 makes in the quarter.
Great shooting by Botkins. 14-point lead for the Trojans. Beerline with it. Schroeder gets it inside to number 33, Lammers. They'll bring it back out. Schroeder has it behind the arc. Beerline goes to the corner, back out to Lammers. Waterman. Now Beerline has it, top of the key, trying to go inside. Turnaround jumper. Nice shot, doesn't go. Rebound, Jacob Plyman. Clock coming up on 10 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Jacob Plyman, 2 on him. He'll shoot the 3. Shot doesn't go. Rebound up and in by Jordan Herzog. And that's going to be our end of our 3rd quarter. Our score, Botkins 51, Knoxville 35. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
New Knoxville will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter play. 8 minutes remain, 16-point Botkins lead. 32-18 at halftime. They increase it by 2. Here in the third quarter, Schroeder with the shot and he'll connect.
Good pull-up jumper for the freshman Jay Schrader. And thought earlier in the third quarter, late in the third quarter, he was going to pull that up around the elbow, but lost the handle. But nice jump shot there, as you mentioned. Third quarter, a lot of offense. Botkins 19 points, New Knoxville 17.
Wendell hit it from there before. Carter Plyman sneaks in and grabs the rebound. Good position, grabs it, puts it up and in. Plyman 37.
8 points for the younger Plyman, who averages 8.8 coming in to this weekend's ball game.
Schrader with the basketball. Back over to Osborne. Osborne goes to the corner. Winger back into the lineup, handled the basketball. Henshin out front, inside the lane. He'll put it up. Shot doesn't go, and let's see what the call is.
Plyman with the body contact as Henshin went at the taller Plyman, 6'6" senior, picks up his second foul. Take it back, it was against Stewart.
Max Henshin at the free throw line for the Rangers. 6:56 to play in this one.
6 points in the game for the 6'2" senior. As Lammers checks out, Beerline comes in. Beerline had a nice third quarter, 2, 4, 6, 8 points for Beerline. That gives him 17 in the game.
Jack Dietz also in the lineup for Botkins, number 3. Henshin's second shot no good, rebounded by Jacob Plyman.
Plyman again having a number of rebounds to his credit tonight. He came in with 8 double-doubles, and he's going to, I don't know the individual stats rebounding, but he's had a number of rebounds tonight for the Trojans.
Turnover by Botkins. Henshin will come up with it. Here come the Rangers. Osborne back over to Henshin. Beerline. Top of the key. Henshin goes. Short jump shot. No good there by Schrader. Rebound. Comes down to Wendell. 15-point lead for the Trojans. Foul situation, 5 and 3. 5 for the home team Rangers, 3 for Botkins. Battle for the rebound. Dietz will have it. Over to Meyer. Meyer looks back over to Jacob Plyman. Looks inside, but they'll toss it to Wendell in the corner. Wendell pushes it back out to Meyer. Wendell. Back out front. Meyer thinks about it.
Botkins is very patient here, not trying to force it. There's a foul on New Knoxville, but
Troy Dwenger Gets caught up in the arms of Lyman.
One of the rare times Knoxville has committed a foul here in the second half that wasn't a shooting foul. Remember, in that third quarter, Botkins hit on 7 of 10 free throw attempts in the third quarter, and they also shot 5 of 9 from the field, so they continue to be very efficient with a high percentage of field goal shooting. They were 11 of 17 in the first half, now 16 of 26 in the ball game coming into the fourth quarter.
Wendell goes inside, passes it off to Meyer, back out to Wendell for 3. In and out, rebound, comes down to Dietz. Meyer back over to Wendell, he's open, takes a loose inside the arc and passes it over to Jacob Kleiman. Crashing the boards is Jordan Herzog, and Botkins will continue this possession.
It's been a long possession. New Knoxville man-to-man defense.
Coming up on 5 minutes to play, Herzog back over to Wendell. Wendell looks inside, there's Kleiman back over to Dietz. Wendell tosses it inside. Jacob Kleiman going to work on Bierlein off the glass, up and in.
Not sure the forearm kind of busted through the thicket, if you will, but Kleiman, strong move, drop steps and gets, finds space and scores another 2-point bucket.
55-38, 17-point Botkins lead. Inside it goes, turnaround jumper, good by Ryan Osborne. Nice jumper by the senior.
And that mid-range jumper, you're right, didn't give Botkins a chance to collapse on, caught it, went up. He now has 6 points in the game.
Rangers create the turnover. Schrader with it, back over to Henshin. In the corner, there's Osborne. He's got 2 in a row. Ryan Osborne.
Nice capitalization off New Knoxville. They get the turnover and they advance the ball. Henshin gets it up to Osborne. He's, feeling it right now, so give it to the hot shooter.
Wendell from the corner. He nails it.
Boy, good teams find a way to ruin the party, don't they? You get a little bit of momentum and
start to feel a little good about yourself.
Yeah.
And Wendell hits one from the corner.
Earlier in the half,
twice.
Yeah, and I believe it was in the second quarter. Meyer had missed a couple threes, and he took a shot after Botkins had, let the lead get close, and Meyer hit a big 3 as New Knoxville turns it over. New Knoxville only 3 turnovers in the first half. They only have 3 in the second half, so New Knoxville 6 turnovers in a game. Very good, taking care of the basketball. That was one of the keys Coach Munger wanted to see from his team. They've done that. It's Botkins, 7 first half turnovers, 3, much better job by the Trojans in the second half with just 3, but 10 in the game for Botkins. So both teams have done a nice job handling the basketball for the most part, and
all the way past, long pass cross court. Meyer has it.
Another long pass.
Toss it back to Carter Kleiman.
Trying to flop the floor and take advantage of the New Knoxville's defense overplaying to one half of it.
Dietz inside. Jacob Kleiman all the way back out to Meyer. He'll just pull it back out as we come up on 3 minutes to go.
Again, Botkins not forcing anything, just extending possessions.
Carter Kleiman off balance.
I just don't get it.
He'll score.
Run right over the player. I guess the defense doesn't have a right to stand in the way, but good move by Kleiman. His 10th point of the game, a couple points above his average now.
Lead at 18 points.
And there's a body, and Dwenger just went down.
Dwenger.
Hopefully it's a cramp or something.
Experiencing some
discomfort.
That's for sure.
But
looks like he'll be okay.
Well, I don't know. I hope so.
As Tyler Lammers will come into the game. And Dwenger goes out.
He's holding the knee out. It's
inbounds pass comes into Waterman.
He's trying to, walk it off as he plays hard.
Bierlein for 3. Shot no good. Scrap for the rebound, and it's going to be off the Rangers. So Botkins will have the basketball with 2:19 to play in this one.
Botkins has shot the basketball very well tonight. They've been very efficient. Knoxville trying to get a trap, but boy, you have a high target like that. Meyer just able to lob it up in the air, let Plyman go get it. Not everyone has that luxury. But there's another nice steal by the Rangers.
Double team, and Waterman gets the basketball.
Meyer got away with the first overhead pass, kind of throwing it straight up, but those overhead passes, right into the hands of the defense. Fake high, throw low. Knoxville creates a turnover. They'll try to capitalize on it here. Under 2 minutes to play, an 18-point Botkins lead.
And the Trojans making lots of substitutes here as we go under 2 minutes. And Max Henson from the corner.
7th point of the half, is 9th of the game. It's a 15-point lead.
J.J. Meyer with it. With a Herzog.
Oh, right, it's the other Meyer in the game. I missed that. Yeah, J.J., the younger Meyer, Jamison, the older Meyer. And Trey Meyer yet to get to junior high. I think he's in the 6th grade.
Meyer out front. He'll get it back over to Herzog. Herzog and on the steal. Henson will be called for the foul. It's the home team's 7th.
Trying to get a steal and get a punch out there. You have no one to, no defenders, but going to the line will be 24, Jordan Herzog. He's had a nice third quarter, Dave. 2, 4, 6, 8 points in the third quarter to help that Trojan 19-point mark in the third quarter.
Free throw is good by Herzog.
He's attempted 7 free throws in the game, made 6 of them.
16-point lead for Botkins.
Knoxville with the 45 points. That might be one of their top point productions of the game. Still a little bit of time left.
62-45. Max Henson will bring it up. Handles the basketball, looking for Beerline. Hit cut inside. Henson gets it back over to Waterman, trying to go inside. Number 23, Noah Top. Henson off balance shot, no good, but he is fouled and he should go to the free throw line.
Rangers scored 49 against Houston. That was the game they beat the Wildcats 49-37. But coming into the ball game, Knoxville was averaging 33 points. So above that mark tonight.
Henson hits the free throw.
You just wonder, again, part of the basketball game is scoring the ball. You just wonder if Knoxville could bump that percentage up a little bit, the field goal percentage. What a difference that would make or could make, in their effort. Timeout on the court.
Full timeout. Our score, Botkins 62, New Knoxville 47. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Botkins with the basketball, coming up on a minute to go in this one. I tell you, Jeff, you really look at this, and that 16-3 quarter by New Knoxville. hurt the first quarter was certainly a disaster.
It definitely didn't help. Other than that, they hung right with Botkins, getting outscored in the second quarter by 16-15. Got outscored in the second quarter, the third quarter, 19-17. But the rough shooting start, if you will, to get started, they had 17 looks. They only had one turnover, did the Rangers, in the first quarter. So, you can't fault the turnovers. It just simply could not score.
Shot no good by Dwenger.
Good to see him back in the game after that twinge he had a few minutes ago on the court with his knee, but he's back playing.
Herzog will have it for Botkins. Meyer out front. He's going to go into the lane. He'll lose it. Schrader with the basketball across the timeline. Open for three. In and out. Rebound Herzog. Good guy will grab it down. It's 18 seconds on the clock. Up court. And turnover for the Trojans as
they've created some turnovers here late in the game. 6 in the fourth quarter, 7 in the second half. That'll match their total for the game now of the first half, 7 in each half. 14 turnovers for the Trojans, and Knoxville just with 6.
Coming down to the final seconds of this one.
See if Knoxville can get a shot off here before the buzzer flies. Down to 3-2 is going to be tough. Richling got it. I think it was a 53-pointer.
Richling will connect. That'll make it 62-50. Our final score. So the Rangers make it a 12-point contest. And we'll take an opportunity here to remind you of all of our sponsors here for tonight's game between Botkins and New Knoxville. Tonight's game brought to you by Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. Also, don't forget to follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and All-Glaze counties. I'd like to thank all of these sponsors as well. 5-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors, Clopay and Nidec Minster. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays by Winners Meats. Starting lineup, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. And a special thanks to our New Knoxville Live View sponsor, New Knoxville Supply. Our player of the game, which we'll talk about here in just a moment, brought to you by NKTelco. NKTelco Sports and all of its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tonight's game will be shown on Thursday, February the 17th at 7 p.m. and Tuesday, February the 22nd at 5 p.m. And you can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So a good night for the Botkins Trojans as they move to 20-2 on the season. The Rangers played them tough, but a difficult first quarter. Found themselves down 16-3, made a nice run at various times throughout the contest. And let's take a look at our stats right now, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. Jeff, the numbers, as they like to say.
Well, the Trojans shot the ball very well the whole game. They finished the game 20 of 35 from the field. They missed 15 shots over the course of the game. Of those 35 shots and 20 makes, they were a very good 9 of 19 from three-point range. And they also did very good shooting from the free throw line, 13 of 18 from the charity stripe. New Knoxville, much better shooting in the second half. In the second half, the Rangers were 11 of 18 from the field in the second half. So you add that in, though, with the first half where they were 8 of 29. Total result is field goal shooting is 19 of 47 for the Rangers. So better percentage in the second half. And when things start dropping, games get more competitive. Of the shooting for the Rangers, 19 of 47. They were 6 of 17 from three-point range. Not a bad percentage. And they were 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Rebounding. Botkins had 27 rebounds. 10 of those were offensive. New Knoxville, 11 rebounds. Remember, Botkins didn't miss many shots, so there wasn't an opportunity. And with the Trojans getting 10 offensive rebounds, New Knoxville only comes up with 5 defensive boards. New Knoxville, surprisingly, though, did get 6 offensive rebounds, and were able to put those back for 5 points. So turnovers next. Botkins ends up with 14 turnovers in the game. New Knoxville, very good, 6. So fine job of handling the basketball against the Trojans. And our scoring for the Rangers will go like this. For the Rangers, Carson Bierlein, 17 points for Carson Bierlein, 11 points for Max Henshin, 8 from Ryan Osborne. So the 3 seniors chipped in nicely tonight in the scoring. Also for the Rangers, Troy Dwenger with 5. Jay Waterman with 4. Preston Richley in the 3-pointer at the buzzer, and Jay Schrader, 2 points for the Rangers, total of 50. For Botkins, their leading scorer in the season, Jacob Plyman continues to score the ball. He made 22 points on the night, got off to a great start with 11 in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 5 in the third, and 2 in the fourth, as he didn't play a lot in the fourth quarter, but 22 points for Jacob Plyman, 10 for his brother Carter, 9 for Jamison Myers, 6 from Jaden Wendell, and 13, I overlooked Jordan Herzog. Had a nice floor game as well. Herzog, the sophomore, filling in for Dylan Top. Said that wrong. Yeah, the player that got hurt for Botkins.
Dylan Top.
Oh, that is right.
Yep,
Sorry.
You're right. You're there.
Sorry, my fault.
You're there.
Brain freeze here. Yeah, but Herzog did a nice game with 13 points. Their total of 62.
62-50, our final score. The Rangers really showed a little bit of offense. That start, they just never were able to overcome that. And, with Carson Bierlein played a nice game for New Knoxville here tonight. Coming off the bench, a little bit of a different role for Bierlein, as he ended up with 17 points. So, once again, our final 62-50. Botkins moves to 20-2 on the season. I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's contest here on NKTelco Sports. I'm Dave Helmstead, alongside me, Jeff Henshin tonight. And, of course, I cannot forget.
You almost did?
No, I did.
Is this? Oh, okay.
It was just a dramatic pause.
So this isn't the first game you've done today, is it?
No.
It's your fourth.
Yeah.
Good. Sorry, Dave.
That's quite all right. Our player of the game brought to you by NKTelco, and the winner of tonight's is none other than Jacob Plyman. Just a great first quarter, set the tone. One of the reasons why the Rangers were down 16-3.
Exactly right. I mean, New Knoxville didn't shoot well in the first, going 1 of 17, but Plyman shot very well. He was 3 of 4 in the first from the field, including a couple made 3-pointers, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 11 points in that quarter, and just solid throughout the rest of the game, and pulled down a handful of rebounds as well. But I'm sure he's had it before, but he continues to play well, and that he's ahead of the Snake, and teams know that, and he still can come through and score, in this case, 22 points, game-high honors to Jacob Plyman. Congratulations from NKTelco.
And that's going to do it from the barn here in New Knoxville. I'm Dave Helmstead, alongside me, Jeff Henshin. Our final score from the barn in New Knoxville, Botkins 62, New Knoxville 50. You have been watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.